Hello and welcome everybody. What is going on? So according to Bild, we have signed Serge Gnabry for 8 million euros in a 3-year deal. Now I was actually going to make a video about this yesterday, funnily enough, and the video I was going to talk about was that according to a newspaper, which basically said that he is not going to move to Hoffenheim. And he obviously came out 2 days ago saying that he is going to leave Werder Bremen. And so I was going to make a video about that, just speculating, is he going to move to us, because obviously at the beginning of the season we were linked to him. And I was going to make that video yesterday, and then I was like, you know what, it's too late now already, I should make a video this late. So I was going to do that today in the morning, and it turns out that today in the morning, Bild is now reporting that we have actually signed Serge Gnabry. And my thoughts about that, I think, to be fair, I kind of expected that, although I was hoping for a little bit more, if I'm being totally honest. In all honesty, 8 million for a 3-year deal isn't really that bad. He is a player that has done fairly well this season, but he is not the X factor, if that makes sense. He's a great player, don't get me wrong. He's got a lot of potential, but he's not the X factor that a lot of us were hoping for. A lot of us were hoping, for a signal, for a sign, a stamp, essentially, to say we're willing to spend that kind of money. Maybe not, maybe not 100 million or anything close to that, but at least say 40, 50 million, just to say, okay, you know what, we're stepping up a little bit, we're spending a little bit more money here and there. And I've always had a problem with prospects taking over established players. That's been always my big issue, that you always had these younger players basically forced them to take over from the experienced player Robin and Ribery. And obviously now we have Gnabry and Coman and Costa, who I think is still likely to go. Now we have Coman and Gnabry to essentially take over, and ultimately I think it's going to either totally flop in all reality, or it's going to be a massive success. And I think the balance of it being a massive success is, the scale is tipped towards it being a massive failure. But like I said, this is according to Bild, and like I said, this was the thing that I was going to talk about, that according to Kölner Stadtanzeiger, he was not going to go to Hoffenheim, and now Bild came out saying that, well, he is going to Munich. Yeah. What do you guys think? I want to know from you guys, because like I said, I've just given my thoughts on it just now. I'm not totally against it, but it is what it is, It is what it is. We've been linked with so many players. We've been linked with, for example, Carrasco. We've been linked with, if we go back just 2 years, Kevin De Bruyne, then Di Maria, Leroy Sané, Carrasco, Sanchez. I can go on and on in all reality, and then you have Brandt as well, Lemar. You have so many players that we've been linked with, and well, like I said, I'm not saying he's a bad player. I'm just saying he's a little bit underwhelming, if that makes sense. And I'm hoping there is a little bit more, just because he is so young. He's, if this was like 4 years from now, if he is like at an age where he's actually played a lot of games, where he's actually been able to develop a lot, I probably would have been fine if he was, if in 4 years' time he would have been that good. But right now he's just a prospect, and that's what's scaring me a little bit. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I will see you guys in the next one. Peace out, and have a nice day.